Hello everyone! Today I thought it'd be fun to talk about one of the spin-offs that Elder Scrolls had back in the early 2000s. So, let's get into it. Now, we all know our Skyrims, our Oblivions, Morrowinds, and just the whole collection. But, have you ever heard of the Elder Scrolls Travels Sahdowkey? Quick history. This game was exclusively released on the phone handheld game system known as Nokia Engage, which released back in October 7th, 2003. I don't really have one to show on camera because, as a kid, I wanted a Nintendo Advance SP. I mean, look at this thing, it's friendly and pretty, and that sound. If you haven't heard of the Engage, it's no surprise. It sold horribly and had a surprising 58 game titles on it. Fun fact, people called this the Taco, which makes sense. I mean, look at it. The Engage games were released on an SD card that made you open the back of the phone and put the game in. Luckily later, models changed that. But back to Elder Scrolls Sahdowkey. This fun, quirky game released on November 9th, 2004. It is the third and final of the Travel series. And no, we won't talk about Oblivion Mobile, unless you want to hear about garbage. But let's look at this trailer for Sahdowkey. For 2004, it's not groundbreaking in graphics, but the fact that you can play this on your phone is insane. It's open world, it's got combat and magic, spiders. Also, if you wanted to complete it, it takes 21 hours. It totally blows my mind that this wasn't on my radar as a kid. Though, to be fair, Oblivion was my first Elder Scrolls. But it's crazy to me how much content this had. What's even crazier is the prices you have to pay just to play it. While I can't exactly play it normally, thankfully in the advances in technology, I can finally emulate the Engage, thanks to the app EKA2L1, which is available in the App Store on Android, PC, Mac, Linux. Now, I don't condone stealing and emulation, but I also don't have $800 to spend on a game and console for the early 2000s. With a snap of my fingers, my Steam Deck can play this game. I had to configure the controls a bit to make it doable, and it will be my first time actually playing, so forgive me for my stupidity. Okay, let's see. Nope, that's not it. There we go. It seems like looting in here is pretty hard, and I have to hit the B button to bring up my menu. And equipping... okay. Easy, I guess. So... that's magic. Alright. I used X to open doors, and it looks like hit detection is kind of random. Kind of like Morrowind, it's based on like a dice roll. Nothing in here. I played for a little bit, got lost, and so I decided to skip ahead. And again, I kind of got lost. Also, this is how magic works. It's kind of random on hitting, and there we go. The game plays a lot like if you're going to play through Doom or Morrowind, I guess, if it was more downgraded like this. And, oh, looks like I completed a quest somehow. Rat's Eye, cool. And so I also, like, there's a mini-map, and it's kind of easy to navigate through. The map is pretty huge from what I've seen. But so far, I have to say it's pretty fun, a little janky at times. Getting the controls to work is a little hard. But I don't want to waste everyone's time with playing a game, so just download the app and you can find a ROM and all that stuff. And so for the next video, I thought it'd be fun to talk about the canceled Travels game, Oblivion, that was supposed to come out on PSP. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a good day.